Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Bullseye. I've got a letter here. I'm a bit upset about this, really, because it doesn't matter. She's from Nottingham. She said, Dear Jim, do you make up all your own patter at the beginning as you go along? Or do you have a script written for you and cards and things? Well, I've got to tell you that...
as one of the nations.
As one of the nation's...
leading comedians.
Leading comedians.
Perfectly capable.
I'm perfectly capable.
Yeah, you might as well read it yourself.
That's a waste of tape. Blown the whole thing now, haven't you, for goodness sake? Let's play Bullseye. Come on. How are you, Big Jim?
All right.
All right.
All right, Jim.
You'll see how tall he is in a few minutes. You're from West Auckland.
You all right?
What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a caretaker at a school.
Primary school?
Infants.
Yeah. Oh, just infants?
Infants.
Up to sort of sevens?
4s and 7s. 4s and 7, yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Why, aye.
I bet they think the world of you, don't they?
Well, I hope so.
Do you take toffee in from things, or do they bring them to you?
They don't exactly encourage feeding the bands.
No, that's right, feeding the bands. I'm fairly strict on that, that's the teeth and all that. I know what you mean. Now, we've got Gerald, and you are from Evenwood, up in the northeast. And what your job, Gerald?
I'm a storeman for an electrical distributor.
Now, Evenwood is near West Auckland, so you'll be neighbours, will you?
Don't mention neighbours to me, Jim.
Really?
No, I cannot stand it.
What, you mean the programme?
All of it. Hate it.
What, neighbours, country practice?
A lot. You married yourself, Jim, you know what it's like.
Yes, I do. We've got Carl Ross and Andy Mason, and you're from Bloxwich in Walsall, boys.
That's right.
That's right. Carl, listen, what's your ambition, Carl? Come on. You're a good-looking lad, aren't you?
Well, people make a lot of money from modelling, don't they? So...
Do you really fancy being a mailman? Andy, is he a bit of a poser?
Not half. He can't pass a shop window without getting his hair right.
Oh, is that right? Is he? Right. You're really aware of it all. Are you sport mad? Mm-hmm. Cross country? Mm-hmm. Everything? Mm-hmm. Everything. Yeah. Now, we move on to... Now, you're working in a unique situation, Andy. You're at college and work in a pub.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Now, what are you doing at college?
It's training pub manager. I work in the pub 4 days a week.
And you do pub management or business management the other 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, I did this 1 day at college.
Interesting couple right at the end there. We haven't kept you best till last, but in fact it nearly was that, wasn't it? Because Jan and Bob, our last couple here, literally knew they were going to play the game last night. A couple who should have been in their place, one of them fell ill, so we make a phone call out to Ellesmere Port, didn't we, Jan? Now, you work in a pub, don't you, Jan?
Yeah.
And you've got a miserable landlord, haven't you?
Well, not the one I've got now. It was the previous one.
Was it who wouldn't buy you lunch?
No, he wouldn't let me eat anything.
No, and yet you worked there, served all the lunch,
Yeah.
didn't allow you lunch?
No.
So you came to an agreement with him?
Yeah, he used to think he could play darts.
Right.
So he used to say to me every morning, you play me darts, and if you beat me, you can have your lunch.
Yeah.
And I never starved.
You never starved. You beat him every time?
I did.
That's very good, is that? You were working, well, not surprisingly, from Ellesmere Port, Bob. You're a tanker driver.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, and you drive oil or petrol?
Well, petrol now. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, gas oil, and, you know, fuel oil.
Great contestants. Thanks for coming down at short notice. Give them a round of applause. OK, questions in the first round, £30 each. Don't forget your bonus buttons there for your lights. We'll get on with the game. Gerald, choose for Jim.
I'll try showbiz, please, Jim.
OK, come on, Jim. Showbiz.
That's a bullseye!
£200. Well done. Well played. Good start for you there, Gerald. £200 you've got in the bag. For a further £30, listen to this music clip. All of you, listen carefully. What's the first line?
I can't get no satisfaction.
Do you want to sing it for us?
No, thanks.
All right. You can have £30. Well done, Jim. Andy for Carl.
I'll try faces, please, Jim.
All right, come on, faces, Carl.
100.
Excellent, good. Ooh, you're playing well there. £100 you've got, keeps you in with a real shout there. Andy, for a further £30, look at your monitors, all of you. Particularly Andy. Who is that, Andy?
Dickie Davies.
Dickie Davis, a very, very nice man and an excellent presenter, I might add. We move on. Bob for Jan.
History, please, Jim.
History, all right, come on, Jan.
That's words.
Words, no problem. Early days, the category's there, so there's no damage done. Bob, for £30, what name was given to the women who campaigned for the vote in the early 1900s?
The suffragettes.
Suffragettes, no problem. £30 you've got. Gives us the scores at the end of the first round. Gerald and Jim with £230, Andy and Carl with £130, and Bob and Jan, £30. Well played. Questions now worth £50 each, a little more difficult. The subjects that are lit, those you can choose from. Here we go again, Gerald.
Sport, please, Jim.
Sport. Come on, Jim. Sport.
That's in affairs.
It's in affairs. Well, there's no bonus there, Gerald, but for £50, who is the Prime Minister of the Irish Republic?
Charles Hockey.
He's right, sir. Gives you £50. We move on. Andy, choose a subject for Carl.
I try spelling, please, Jim.
Yes, spelling Carl we'd like, please.
That's in Britain.
It's in Britain, so no bonus. But for £50, Andy, in May 1989, following a new survey by Glasgow University, which city was said to have the highest quality of life in Britain?
As a guess, Birmingham.
Birmingham, no lights? No, in fact, it's Exeter. We move on. Bob for Jan.
History, please, Jim.
History, come on, Jan. History we'd like, please.
That's in books.
It's in books, but luckily, Jan, it was still alive with the subject. For £50 for you, Bob, what was the name of the mongoose in Kipling's famous Jungle Book story?
Ricky Tikki Taka.
Ricky Tikki Tavi is near enough for £50. Well done. Which gives us, at the end of that round, Gerald and Jim with £280, Andy and Carl with £130, Bob and Jan with £80. Well played. I think we nearly got a smile out of Bob then. Excellent. £100 a question now. More difficult the questions. Let's look at what we've got left. Places, sport, history and spelling. For the last time in this part, Gerald, choose for Jim.
Sport again, please, Jim.
Sport again, please, Jim.
That's in showbiz.
Showbiz, and the subject's gone, so we can't ask the question, so the game's now wide open. Andy for Carl.
I try spelling again, Jim, please.
Spelling again, please, Carl.
50.
£50 you have. For another £100, Andy, can you spell lieutenant, the Army or Navy officer rank?
L-I-E-F-T-E-N-A-N-T.
I can offer it across to Bob for £100.
L-E-I-U-T-E-N-A-N-T.
Sadly, is wrong. In fact, Bully will show you how it's spelled. It's L-I-E-U-T-E-N-A-N-T. You got your I and your E the wrong way around, Bob. Well, we move on. It's your turn, Bob. Choose a subject for Jan.
Places, please, Jim.
Places. Come on, Jan. Places.
50.
50 you've got. For another £100, of which country is Islamabad the capital? I can offer it to Gerald for £100.
Pakistan.
Pakistan gives you a £100 bonus, which means at the end of this game, we've got Gerald and Jim with £380, Andy and Carl with £180, and Bob and Jan with £130. Well done. Now we move on to game 2, where all this can change, because the 3 dart players compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other and win for the partner a question, and the value of that question is the winning score. So it's pounds for points as we play for Bully's prize board. Over to Tony.
OK, Jim. Treble 20.
1. Another 20, 81. Yeah. Keeping your balance, Jim. OK, Carl, 81. It's 1. Treble 20. Another 20, 81. 81, Jen. It's 5. Treble 20. Another 20, 85 takes the first round.
Well played, Jan. Good girl. Bob, you need this. For £85, who was the demon barber of Fleet Street?
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd gets you £85, gives us now £380 for Gerald and Jim, Andy and Carl with £180 and £215 for Bob and Jan. Back to Tony. OK, Jim?
$20. 20. And treble 5, that's 55. That's the score, Carl. 20. 5. 19, 44, so it's 55 to beat, Jan. It's 5. 20. And 5, which is 30, so the second round to Jim.
This is for £55. What was the name of the Greenpeace flagship which was bombed by the French Secret Service in Auckland?
Rainbow Warrior.
Well done for £55 gives us Gerald and Jim with £435, Andy and Carl with £180 and Bob and Jan with £215. Back to Tina.
Final round, Jim. $20. 7. And 19, so that's 46. That's the score, Carl. 18. 5. And 19. So 42. It's 46 you need to beat, though, Jan. 18. Treble 20. And 20, 98 takes the final round.
Well done. Well played. Well, Bob. She certainly didn't let you down, did she, with the darts? Here we are for £98. What was the name of the Roman governor who ordered the crucifixion of Jesus?
Pontius Pilate.
Is correct for £98. Which means at the end of game 2, we've got Gerald and Jim with £435, Andy and Carl with £180, and Bob and Jan £313. So we've got to say cheerio to Andy and Carl and Bob and Jan. In you come. Well done, Jan. Well done. Well done. All right. Enjoy. All right. We did get a smile out of you then, Bob, didn't we? For a minute. You're just coming back on the rails a bit there, weren't you? Never mind. You've done all right. You've got £180 for Andy and Carl. We'll count that out for you now. That'll get some hair cream for you and a bit of makeup if you fancy any more dues. And £313 for you, so that's not bad for a phone call last night, is it?
No.
We're delighted about that. We're glad you could make it, all 4 of you. It'll take me 2 minutes to count this out. Come back and see us. We've a great second half for you. See you soon. Welcome back to part 2 of this edition of Bullseye. Our 2 lads from the North East managed it. £435 you've got there. You'll be a hero at school, Jim, now, won't you?
I hope so, Jim.
I hope they all watch it. You look after it, Gerald.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, watch it.
Put that in your pocket. That's yours, whatever happens. Star dart player now. Professional throwing for charity. I'm going to say no more than show you this. That is the member of the British Empire Medal, won by our star tonight, Eric Bristow.
A lot of fans, Red.
Everything.
OK, let's see you do it this year.
Right then.
Best of luck. Treble 20. 20. And 20. 100. Good start.
Better for starters, Jim.
Treble 20. 20. And treble 20. 140. Get it going. Come on. Treble 20.
Lovely.
Treble 20.
Lovely.
20. 140. Magic
All right, well, mate.
Good
That's the first time, isn't it?
No, I've done
Have you done it before?
Done it the first year, yeah.
You did it the first year, and I know you've had a barren period with us here.
I was a young lad then.
Yeah, that's right. And there you are, 380, look at that. £760, young Jim.
Oh,
Hey,
champion, huh?
where's it going?
Thanks, very glad.
We was talking about this earlier on.
Aye,
He said if we win it, he
Yeah.
said you better get over the 300.
said
I was
he-
going to sort me out, so I thought, well, that's
You
it.
better do it.
He won it.
Absolutely. Where's it going, Gerald? Are you going to tell us?
Going for a mobile diabetic unit to the local hospital.
Yeah, near Bishop Auckland, where you live.
That's right.
That will be away at the end of the programme. Now then, young sir, you must have capped your year off, because I know you quite like Great Britain, don't you? This
Yes.
country we live in.
That's my... See the old Union Jack?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah. Very briefly, how did you feel when did the Queen present it to you?
That's right, yeah. The Queen,
Did you
yeah.
speak to her?
Yes, yeah.
What did she say?
She says you owe me a fiver. No.
Must have been great.
Very
for you.
nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking experience. About 90 of us went through it.
Yeah.
And you stand in the line, you go, you bow, shake the lady's hand,
Because she's brilliant.
retreat, bow,
You do it
and then
with-
walk away. Yeah. Very frightening.
Yeah. Yeah. She's brilliant.
That is the sort of thing you can't win. That is,
You can't buy that.
That was given to you.
That's
and,
right. You're very
That's
proud of it, aren't you?
my best position.
Yeah, brilliant. Always love it to have you on the programme. God
you.
bless you.
Thanks, Jim.
I know you want to wish the boys
Hey,
all the best.
best luck. Do the business.
He won't let you down.
Oh, you're knocking the bullies over.
Well, that's
sort
what
of bloke
we should sort
you
that
are.
out. That's it. All right.
Thanks a lot.
See you. God bless you. Eric Biscoe. Thanks, Eric. Just going there, Eric. It could be the northeast night tonight. Let's have a look what Bully's Prize Board has got in store for you tonight.
In one. Here's something for keeps. Keeps your food fresh as a daisy. It's a fridge freezer. In two. You might want to keep it to yourself, and you can with this stereo Walkman. In three. Add elegance to your kitchen with these attractive kitchen goods. In four. A Bullseye prize that's par for the course. It's a set of golf clubs. In five. A basket full of cuddle for the youngsters, these delightful pound puppies. In six. You'll keep the place shipshape with this Pine Captain's trunk. In seven. For jobs big and small, you'll do them all with this set of power tools. In eight. For good wine tasting, try tasting wine from these sparkling goblets. And Bully's special prize. It's a fabulous weekend for two in our own capital, London, with theatre tickets to see a top West End show.
9 prizes, 6 darts for you, 3 for you, Gerald. All right, all the prizes lie behind the red sectors. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. The lights will tell you when you've won the prize, all right?
Right.
And there are some crackers on there, aren't there? We wish you all the best. First 3, in you go, Jim. Best of luck.
OK, Jim. Just take your time. That's the bullseye!
Marvellous. You've got your weekend in London. That's your weekend in London. Yeah.
Red number 1.
That's the fridge freezer.
And red again, number 8.
That's the crystal wine glasses. Well done. Well done, Big Jim. 3 on 3. That's Mars.
That's a child. Black. Black. And black again.
In you go, Jim.
Gerald,
No problem. He was better playing down there, playing safe, Jim. Come and stand here, son.
OK, Jim. Black. Come back, Jim.
All right.
Red number 4.
4, that's the golf clubs.
And red again, number 5.
That's fine. That's the pound puppies. You have won the fridge freezer, the golf clubs, the pound puppies, the crystal wine glasses, and Bully's special prize, that fabulous weekend in London. Well done. All right. You've got £435 we've given you. That's in your back pocket. That's going back to northeast, isn't it? Right. And your tankards and your darts, of course. £760 that Eric won. That's off to your unit at home. It's the prizes which you are now in possession of. Would you like to gamble those prizes against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully? Bearing in mind the way you're playing and you're feeling, right? 101 or more in 6 darts. 3 for Gerald and then 3 for Big Jim. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell me what you'd like to do. What would you do? What do you think? Now then, Jim. Decision is yours, sir.
We're gambling.
No problem.
No problem, we're gambling.
You're gambling. Oh. That's it. Gerald to go first. Good lad, take your time. Come on, Jim.
Gerald, certainly take your time on this board, all right? Best of luck. It's 12. Bull. And 7. Good start. 69.
32.
Jim, 32 or more will do it, so think about it. Just 32. Treble 20.
And Bully's star prize tonight is a fabulous holiday on the sun-drenched Greek island of Rhodes. This remarkable island has everything to make the perfect holiday. Beautiful beaches where the colourful sands reach down to the warm Mediterranean Sea, ancient ruins, tiny picturesque villages, medieval castles, and, for the really energetic, water sports of every description abound. Yes, there's so much to see, so much to remember with this Grecian holiday of a lifetime, and all for the throw of a dart.
All right. Here we are. We've got 2 delighted lads here from the North East. They really have been a joy with us all day. We're thrilled to bits for them. The holiday, all the prizes, £435. What about Eric? Is he going to take the bronze bullet? £760 for charity. You've had a day and a half today, Big Jim, haven't you?
Very nice.
Lovely. Thanks very much indeed for watching Bullseye. Watch us next week. We'd like to bring a smile to you. You can't beat a bit of bully. Bye. Thank you.